we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Right. So I would say that the growth of Liquid is pretty steady. It's on par with Bitcoin adoption. So Liquid is just a few years old, actually, even though we started working on it a long time ago. It was only launched in 2018. And if you look at the transaction volume on Liquid to compare with Bitcoin, like after it was around for 2 years, it's roughly the same. So I think we're on a good trajectory. Now, the difference with Liquid is there is no ICO token. The native currency of Liquid is still Bitcoin, just pegged into the network. So we don't have these kind of weird incentive structures as with other blockchains where they mint their own token or they do an ICO and then they can take the ICO money and reinvest in the ecosystem. For us at Blockstream, we can't really pay people to support Liquid or to build things on Liquid. They have to decide to do it on their own. So our ecosystem is fully organically grown.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also, those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, the market is flat. And I'm going to go over more of that later in the video. Now, we have Larry Fink of BlackRock agrees with Jamie Dimon. And we know why they agree, guys. We know they're part of the New World Order. Bitcoin has no value, but their clients think otherwise. Guys, we know who created Bitcoin. And we know why Bitcoin price is where it's at now, because of the New World Order and the Fed. Now we have Bitcoin search interest is near 1-year low. And guys, we already know how the sheep's brain works. If they're not getting instant gratification, instant money, or if it's not in the actual drama shows, they're not going to show any interest. That's the reason why when Bitcoin peaks, they run to it. When Bitcoin moves down, it's out of sight, out of mind. And basically, that's just how anything works in our society. But the fact is that Bitcoin cryptos are now going to control the way they live, and they have no clue. Same thing with the stock market. Those who actually went into the stock market, they invested. If they don't get instant gratification, they don't invest anymore. They want to trade. They want that instant gratification. And that's because finances and investing are not taught in school. That's the reason why the top stay at the top and the bottom stays at the bottom. Do not forget that. That's the reason why re-educating these kids is so important, especially in the times that we're in right now. But guys, make sure that you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. We know the market is pumped through stable coins. Plus, we have the Fed. We know they're manipulating yields, but we know they're going to start tapering. We know this market is going to pull back big time especially in 2022. It's going to be one of the worst years ever in history. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, that liquidity is just not going to dry up ASAP. We know this. But we know starting 2022, we're going downhill. There's no more uphill anymore. They have to build the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have Grayscale. Do not forget about Grayscale. They did buy a little bit. We know we have BAT coming in. So right now, that's the only reason why we're maintaining, because remember, when you look at the allocations of what Grayscale does, like 62% is going to Bitcoin. So do not forget that. Please make sure you're looking at the allocations, not just the assets. And guys, do not forget about Binance Coin. Binance Coin is still sitting at number 3 with all this regulation talk, being banned from some exchanges, and they still maintaining. Why? Because we know they're part of the New World Order plan. Who's buying Binance Coin? That's right, Binance. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have A16Z and Andreessen, my God, pursuing crypto lobbying push in Washington. And guys, we know this is all part of the movie. We know cryptos are the future, but they can't say they already have a plan out. They have to slowly move it in. And we already know the New World Order did what? Create the problem. Now they're waiting on the reaction, and they have that solution, crypto. Here it goes, guys. But we know all your privacy is out the window. Now we have Coinbase follows FTX and Binance in launch of NFT marketplace. And we know with this NFTs, guys, we know they're going to piggyback off tokenizing goods. Remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Dapperlabs Inc.'s multi-year partnership with NBA star Kevin Durant. And guys, we know what they do. Bring out the puppets, your actresses, the athletes to move the agenda because it's all about image. And we know the majority of people are followers. Now we have Voyager Digital granted European trading license. Also, new beta shares ETF to track Coinbase, Ride blockchain, and MicroStrategy. So guys, we're starting to see them load up ETFs around tokenization. And lastly, guys, we have Binance to suspend Chinese Yuan from platform December 31st. And again, guys, this is part of the movie. The last person that you want to suspend is the Chinese Yuan, because we know for a fact the first quarter of next year, the digital yuan is live at the Olympics. They're about to change the game. China, the dragon, is going to rise. America, the Babylon, has already fallen, but it's just going to be revealed to the American people. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get that home stocks, the Xrp, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.